Guys, good afternoon from Pasar Baru, right in the city center of Jakarta, which is the capital city of Indonesia. Here we are at the gate of Pasar Baru, which is what do you call it? The marketplace, which was built in 1820. In the 19th century, during the Dutch colonial period. This is the Dutch colonial gate. But this is certainly an Indonesian bus stop. Over there, there's a Dutch colonial building. I don't know what it is. This is the Pasar Baru, which is what do you call it? A marketplace built during the Dutch colonial era in 1820, the 19th century. This is a shop selling watches. Textile shops. Again, a textile shop. Maharaja Textile and Tailor. This, again, is a shop selling watches and clocks. This shop, again, sells watches and clocks. Clocks Palace. This is the Pasar Baru, which is, what do you call it? A marketplace built during the Dutch colonial era in 1820, the 19th century. This is a shop selling watches. Textile shops. Again, a textile shop. Maharaja Textile and Tailor. This, again, is a shop selling watches and clocks. This shop, again, sells watches and clocks. Clocks Palace. A tailor shop. This is the iconic alleyway of Pasar Baru. It's called Gang Kelinci. And this is the iconic restaurant. Over there, we can see a fruit stall. And to that side, there's a Chinese Buddhist temple. This looks like the Medina in Marrakesh. This shop sells chakwe. It's some sort of Chinese snack or something like that. And this is the other door to the iconic restaurant, Bakmi Gang Kelinci. This is a small food stall, warteg. In front of me is a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. Over there, there's a stray cat.
Ya, si Bedok foto bener.
Another stray cat. This is a residence house. Just like in the Marrakesh Medina, there are narrow alleyways like this. Yet again, another residence house. This says no entry. Urinating is forbidden here. This is the Chinese Buddhist temple. And this is the sign which says Vihara Dharmajaya Foundation. Over there we can see someone praying. This is the altar of the temple. These are the statues of the Chinese gods. There's a statue of the, what do you call it, of the Buddhist goddess Avalokiteswara. Kalau di situ patung apa? Yang besarnya? Yang besar, yang bawa, yang duduk, yang ini?
Ini ya, ini.
Yeah.
Kong.
Quan Gong. This is a statue of Quan Gong, the Chinese god of war. And here I can see the yin yang, the Chinese sacred symbol.
Nah ini yang punya rumahnya Mak Kwan Im.
That's the image of, what is it? I don't know.
Sai Baba ini orang India. Ini masih muda.
This is an image of Sai Baba, an Indian guru.
Ini Muslim.
This is an image of Datuk Gong. Ini gambar siapa, Bu?
Pak Jugo. Ini Muslim.
Datuk Gong ya? Ada yang pakai sorban.
Dia Muslim ini.
Datuk Gong namanya.
Namanya Taolausi. Namanya.
Itu tokoh apa itu? Tokoh ulama setempat ya?
Ya.
And over there's an image of Kuan Im ya?
Ini baju go.
Yang di atas yang ada gambar.
Oh iya, Kuan Im. Benar, ini Kuan Im tuh, Kuan Im.
Kuan Im itu ya Dewi Avalokiteswara.
Ya, Dewi Bulan.
Itu tradisi apa? Buddha.
Ya. Benar.
These are the candles used for their worship, for their praying. Over there, yet again, there's an image of Avalokiteswara or Kuan Yin. She's the, what do you call it, the moon goddess of the Chinese Buddhist tradition. Now we're inside the Museum of Antara, which is the Indonesian news office. These are the images of Indonesia. This is the destruction caused by the earthquake in West Sumatra in 2009. This, again, is what they call it, an image showing the destruction of the Prambanan temple due to the earthquake in 2006. Again, we can see an image of destruction caused by the tsunami in Aceh in 2004. These are images of the refugees of the earthquake in Palu in central Sulawesi in 2018. This building is called the Graha Bhakti Antara. These are the images of the national heroes of Indonesia. This is Sukarno and his quote, which says, 6 months we gained freedom, after 6 centuries, we would still have freedom. Once free, we will always be free. Sukarno is the first president of Indonesia, or the father of the Indonesian nation. These are the typewriters, an old bicycle, an old computer, this is the world map showing mostly colonies of the countries which were involved in the Second World War. We're inside the Masjid Istiqlal, or the Istiqlal Mosque, which is the largest mosque in Indonesia. The capacity of this mosque is 100,000 people maximum, if I'm not mistaken. In front of me is the mihrab, or the, what do you call it, pulpit. And this is a calligraphy, writings from the verses of the Quran. Now we're entering one of the largest Chinatowns in Jakarta, which is a neighborhood called Glodok. It's very crowded here. Look at this. It's very crowded. Over there, it's a, what do you call it? Medicine store. Chinese medicine store. Over there we can see a Chinese lantern. We're still at the Chinatown in Glodok. This area is called Pedagnam because there used to be 6 shops here, but now there are more. Look at this, it's very crowded. This is chaotic. The traffic here is chaotic. Look at this chaos. Here we are at the iconic restaurant called Cafe Batavia. And this is fried noodles, whereas this is, I don't know, it's a coconut drink or something like that. These are, I think they are prawn crackers. And these are chicken satay, chicken skewers. Guys, today is the day before the Indonesian Independence Day. It's the 16th of August. And this is the fair in the Fatahillah Square in the old Colonial District of Jakarta. Look at this, it's very crowded. Guys, we're still at the Colonial District of Jakarta. We're still at Kota Tua. Look at this, it's very crowded. The street market is very crowded. Over there, there's a stray cat. Look at this, it's very crowded. Here we are now near the Cilincing motorway, the Cakung Cilincing motorway, which is the new motorway built in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. This motorway is the Jakarta Outer Ring Road. It's just like the M25 in London. Well, that's it for today. See you in whatever location in any other part of Indonesia.